Happy Independence Day, everybody. 4th of July. Um, God bless y'all, and certainly God bless America. I'm so thankful to be blessed, so blessed to be born and raised in such an amazing country. Hope it doesn't offend anybody, but I believe, and I think a lot of you all do as well, the greatest country in the world. Um, So anyhow, but yeah, that said, yeah, there's not much celebration going on up here. Um, I guess a couple reasons. I'm in a different country. I'm in Canada, in British Columbia, and then also because I'm out here in the sticks. There ain't nobody out here except me and the bears and moose and some serious mosquitoes. And I haven't noticed if I got black flies going on or not, but it's definitely some bugs, which is known for up here, to be expected. But it's about 11:30 in the afternoon, and got on the road about 7:30 this morning, and I did, as I'd mentioned last night, rode through that little town of Gittinyao, and just rode through that real quick. And too, I almost did, when I first pulled onto the road, there was a sign that said it was closed to visitors due to COVID. And so I thought, well, it's not supposed to go down there. But then I thought, you know what, I'm gonna ride through. It's not like I'm gonna stop or go in anywhere. So I went ahead and rode through, and I was in and out pretty quick. So that, and then just coming up 37 this morning. It's pretty remote road. Some logging trucks and other travelers, campers, stuff like that. But two, what was super cool is pretty early I saw a black bear along the road. That dude looked like he was peeking out from the greenery along the road, like he was about to come out in the road. And when I saw him, though, I braked pretty hard, and I was still a little ways back from him. I braked because I was wanting to see him and maybe get a picture or whatever, not because he was about to come out in front of me, really. But anyhow, when I did brake, when I did slow down like that, he or she turned and absolutely bolted. So by the time I rode up to where the bear was, I caught a glimpse of it, going back into the I don't know if you call it the woods, but just back to probably where it came from, back into the thick stuff. So that was cool. Second black bear of the trip. And then that said, though, here just a little bit ago, leaving this gas station, I had just pulled out of it, and I'm heading up the road here, and I see something black right up against the road. But to my surprise, I couldn't believe it. It was a black bear. And, for a second, I'm thinking, has it been hit or what? But actually, as I pull up on that thing, it's on the left side of the road. It's on the opposite lane. But as I pull up on it, it looks to me like it's cleaning himself or something. And then it just kind of raised its head up, and it got up, and I pulled up a few feet. I didn't stop like right next to it. I did pull up a few feet, and ran, and I turned my GoPro on when I first saw it, and ran my GoPro there for a few moments as it just kind of lumbered off alongside of the road, just totally nonchalant. And like I said, though, when I first pulled up, it was like sitting there, and I think it was like cleaning itself like right up against the road, which was crazy and crazy cool. I love it. I mean, that's two black bear already this morning, and I hope maybe God willing I'll see many more, and maybe even grizzly and all that good stuff. I am just absolutely fascinated by them things. If I had to say I had a favorite animal, and I've been like this for a long time, I guess as long as I can remember, I would say it's the bear. There's just something about him. I know everybody's got something in particular that does it for them, but definitely the bear does for me. Yeah, and too, though, I'd mentioned the gas station where I stopped. It was, I'm not even going to begin to say the name, to try to say the name. It started with an M. Again, can't say American Indian, I guess Canadian Indian, name, I'm sure. I'd said it the other day, just out of my first day into British Columbia. Talk about the cemetery along the Fraser where I'd camped. I said it was an American Indian. I guess wouldn't have been American Indian, but Canadian Indian. But anyhow, that said, the name, pretty big name, and I had even asked a girl who, as well, looked like she was Indian, that worked in the store, how to pronounce it, and she said it, but I just, really didn't pick it up. But all that said, it was right at the corner of where 37 goes north, and then there's 37 west branches off. And like I said, it starts with an M. There was a park there by the same name just before I got to it. I don't know, maybe I'll look it up on the map and attempt it later. But so yeah, stopped there though, and what else was crazy, I guess, the amount of bikes that were there. That's the 10,000 miles plus that I've been on this trip now. That was by far the most bikes that I've seen anywhere. And and campers and all that too, but just bikes, and a bunch of adventure bikes, of course. The GS's again, of course. And whatever else, big Honda Shadow that was decked out for traveling. There was a guy there on a Harley trike. You name it, probably about everything was represented. I talked to a couple guys. Actually, one was on the 1200 GS, and then the other one was on a KLR 650. And he was from North Carolina. His name was Ken. And then his buddy was from Florida. His name was Chris. And they were doing the Iron Butt from the Florida Keys to Prudhoe Bay. And they'd already been up to Prudhoe Bay, and they're heading back, back down again. But it was great to meet these guys, and spoke, there for a few minutes. And I was going to say Chris was, I wish I could say the name, but Chris was with one of the Christian biker associations. I don't remember which one it was. He had the patch, and actually even before he left, I saw somebody else with the patch on their jacket or vest. So anyhow, it was good talking to you guys, and good to meet you guys, and safe travels. Yeah, too, I said Florida Keys, Key West, to Prudhoe Bay. Yeah, they had left like June, or Chris did. I really don't know if they just hooked up on this trip or if they are traveling together. But I know Chris, before Ken came out, said that he had left like on June 13th. But he might have said we. And again, too, there's all those other bikes there. They might have all been really a big group that was doing this Iron Butt together. I don't know, just Chris and Ken were parked next to each other, and I could tell that they were at least riding together for now. But like I said, I really don't know if they are truly together as friends, as far as if they had left together and planned it together and all that. I don't know. But these bugs, man, I tell you, they are something else. But yeah, so I just wanted to show you all this. What a place. This is just right off the road here. And Zeke's just, there's a right here, and Zeke's just right up there, this side of those tall, dark pine trees. We're just right off the road, not far at all. You might have been able to hear the vehicles going by. And yeah, for now, that is all I have. Let me go ahead and show a little bit more of this amazing British Columbia scenery. Yeah, today it's been like this too. It's mountains, and I mean, I've seen a lot of spectacular kind of views. A lot like this, not maybe this open. I mean, a lot of it's had trees around me on either side, and I could see the mountains above it. So this pull off here does have kind of a, this opening to where I'm really getting to see. But it's been beautiful, and I just can't help but think it's going to become even more spectacular the more northwest I head. But that said, you can't beat this. And I am blessed to be here in British Columbia. 4th of July, Independence Day, 2022.